Our story takes us to the United States this hour, where civil rights activists have filed several lawsuits against police over their harsh treatment of anti-capitalist protesters. Now, several members of New York City's council, along with supporters of the Occupy Wall Street movement, have accused police of using excessive force against protesters. 3 similar lawsuits have also been filed in recent days. Now, this comes as the occupiers are getting ready to stage mass demonstrations across the country to mark May Day. The 99%ers say the day of action is the first truly nationwide general strike in U.S. history. Let's switch over to Oakland, California, joined by Occupy movement organizer, Mr. Mark Mason. Welcome. Good to have you again. Let's talk about, first of all, these civil rights activists now filing these lawsuits. Why is this happening right now, and do you think that it will be effective?
This is expected. The United States has a long history, as other states do, of suppressing dissent. It's in our Constitution that we have freedom of speech, but whenever anyone tries to practice freedom of speech, the local police are used as the principal agent to suppress dissent. And even I will say that there's breaking news that's happening right now. I heard just moments ago that the New York City police are raiding homes of Occupy protesters tonight, right now, prior to the May Day actions that are scheduled for tomorrow. So this is police oppression, it's state oppression, it's suppression of freedom of speech. And the lawsuits that are being filed here on the West Coast as well as in New York are attempts to claim that space, to defend that space for free speech. But frankly, I will say that the courts, many court cases, many lawsuits have been won, but these jurisdictions, the cities, just consider this part of the practice of doing business. The courts are not slamming them with high enough penalties, monetary penalties for their infringement on free speech.
Well, let's talk. You mentioned about the May Day demonstrations that are planned. Tell me about that. How optimistic are you that people will turn out en masse?
We've seen the movement have popular support throughout the United States. There are Occupy activities and actions throughout the United States, from coast to coast, and also in Alaska as well. Tomorrow is another day for the people to come out and to celebrate, really, and to as an international connection, because May Day really is the International Workers' Day, and so we have an opportunity to connect with the union movement that's been faltering during the past 30 years and to build the Occupy movement as well.
All right. Well, all eyes definitely will be on the United States on Tuesday, May 1st, International Workers' Day. Thanks so much for being with us, Occupy movement organizer, Mr. Mark Mason.